Russia, the whale of whales. Rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.
What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Rainbow full-length level 10 of the LR physical Super Saiyan Trio, basically. The other Super Saiyan Trio, the new Super Saiyan Trio. So we do have him full-length level 10, fully rainbowed. This is the build that I went with. I went with basically a full crit build, with the rest going to additional. Didn't worry about giving, or I'm sorry, the rest going to dodge. I didn't give him any additional because they just do so many attacks, just like in their kit here. So there's almost no point in really giving them additional. So let's hop in. We're kind of pretty much just run it like this. But there's a lot that we have to talk about with this Goku, Gohan, and Trunks unit. Now, to start off, they're well, actually, let me see. Okay, yeah, well, that's fine. We can do it like this. So to start off, they are a all-out struggle, Super Saiyan, or Power of Wishes, Key 3 170. They give the additional 30% to Movie Hero or Connected Hope. On their super attacks, on their 12 key, they just raise attack for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, and lower attack and defense. And then on their 18 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 3 turns, and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. And then they raise superclass allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. So they are actually a very good unit in that department of being able to, you know, basically raise our raise the attack and defense of everybody else on the rotation here. Now, if we go down to their passive and kind of talk about that real quick, they do get 3 key, 200% attack and defense. They don't have an entrance animation or anything like that, so they just get 3 key, 200% attack and defense. They randomly change key spheres of a certain type from physical or physical excluded to physical key spheres. They get 2 key per physical key sphere. They get 1 extra key per type key sphere. All allies get 3 key and 50% attack, so they are a support unit. They reduce damage received by 30% temporarily when receiving a super attack. They get an additional 30% defense when they receive an attack for every 3 key, plus an additional 150% attack when key is 12 or more. They launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance to become a super when key is 18 or more. Attacks effective against all types when key is 24. And if there's another movie hero or all-out struggle category ally attacking in the same turn, you get an additional damage reduction of 15% for 2 turns. Or sorry, you get an additional 15% damage reduction, and for 2 turns, all allies get 77% defense, which is massive. And the thing is if you get 2 of these guys on rotation together, they technically are giving you 154% extra defense, which is crazy. It's crazy talk. So, you know, let's see how they're gonna perform here. Now, of course, we got, you know, sealed in slot 1 here, so we can't do anything. Now, I am actually I'm throwing the Super Saiyan, the Int Super Saiyan Trio off, so that way I can put them on rotation with my physical Super Saiyan Trio. Now, this unit does have a standby skill, so they do standby for 3 turns, during which charge count increases by 3 with each attack received, by 2 per physical key sphere obtained by allies, or by 1 for every non-physical key sphere that's obtained. So you have 3 different ways on how you can build up key, or charge count, I should say, to do the finisher. Now, it can be activated when HP is 77% or less, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So not like horrible conditions, but you know, can still be pretty bad nonetheless. Depending on how like the fights go and stuff like that, I guess would be the biggie. Let's do this. Yeah, so essentially they're almost always going to be at like 24 key. So they're at 364k defense. Now, mind you, they are also supporting the entire rotation with the attack plus this movie Gohan. He is obviously a movie heroes unit, so we are getting a additional 77% defense, and yeah, actually just all allies get 77% defense just because we have a movie hero character alongside him. So my biggest thing is I want to make sure that we can get the Int Super Saiyan Trio on rotation with the physical Super Saiyan Trio, so we can see, you know, how much of a attack buff we can give him just by having this unit on the team. Which, if you really think about it, is kind of crazy that he is as good as he is, or like they are as good as they are, and that's with like very minimal support. I mean, we do have support from this Gohan, plus Bulma did give us support as well, even though she was, you know, sealed in that last slot there. She should be able to live this though, so we should be okay. I'll say, plus we're giving 77% defense anyway, so nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be worried about. So let's go ahead and just do this. You're sealed, and then we'll give you that. So yeah, we do want to get him, I want to get a attack in here with just having the Int Super Saiyan Trio on rotation. I want to see like what kind of stats that we can get up to. And then we do want to also get the standby skill activated, so we can see, you know, how much charge count we can actually get and how much damage that Goku can actually do. I think it's gonna be something. I think it's gonna be something crazy. Okay, so phase 1 is done. Okay. So let's do this. So the Int Trio is at 430k, and they do share 6 out of 7 links here. So the only one we don't have is Z Fighter, which gives us 20% attack. Yeah, Gohan doesn't have that, so it doesn't really matter. Let's give you all of that. We'll give you all of that. Yeah, 546k defense. The trio has 430k, and then even this Gohan has 251, which is not bad for a little support unit that we just kind of, you know, made tag along. 21 million. That's 21 million attack stat. They are raising superclass allies attack and defense just by supering first. They are given a 50% support to attack, and then now they also give us 77% defense support. I mean, these guys are pretty crazy to say the least. Of course, we want to see how high of a attack stat we can go, so we'll see what else we can do. Okay, so we did get supered. Again, it's not the end of the world. That was a pretty decent attack stat there. I think they're the same way. They just got a bunch of normal attacks. Nothing in the super attack department. Okay. Okay. So here's the transformation unit of the new physical banner, Piccolo / Vegeta. Okay, so we can do it like this, I guess, for now. Just so we can kind of get through this little phase here. What I really want to do is, this next turn, we're going to go into the standby phase. And then we're just going to start collecting that charge count, because obviously I want to see how much damage we can do to, you know, whichever boo boss that we're going to be fighting against. Now, the one thing is when you actually enter the standby, the Goku does not attack. All he does is he just has a finishing standby skill. So all we have to do is literally just either get hit, or we have to basically super attack, so that way we can build that charge count up. And yeah, so when we're in the standby, the charge count increases by 3 with each attack received. Now, I don't know if that's just for this trio, or if it's actually just like any unit in general. Now, okay, so this is actually a pretty good scenario right here. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pop their standby. Okay, so now we're in the Goku here. So we're at 482k defense. This guy's a tank because he can't attack except when we do the finish effect. He gets 3 key, 259% attack and defense, and he guards all attacks. Changes int key spheres to physical. You get an additional 2 key per physical key sphere obtained, an additional 1 key per non-physical key sphere obtained, and then plus an additional defense plus 30% when you receive an attack for every 3 key, and if key is 24 when receiving an attack, reduce damage received by 59%. Then he gets an additional 20% defense per key sphere obtained, and all allies defense plus 7% for 2 turns per physical key sphere obtained, plus an additional 100% attack when the finished effect is active. So if we get, so with his actual active skill here, if we get under, or if we get 40 or under, we do the top punch, which should just raise our attack by 15%. But we want to get 41 or more, because 41 or more causes super ultimate damage, and it also gives us a 20% attack buff instead of a 15%. So we obviously want to get, well, actually before we do that, yeah, we're at 482k defense. So we're going to get defense for every orb that we get here. So we're at 817, pretty good. The other trio, they're at 572 now. Interesting, interesting. You know what? Forgot that the Krillin, I keep forgetting that this unit is not a movie hero leader. I mean, they're on movie heroes, but they're not a leader whatsoever. They give the lead to the 30%, not the 170%. So me bringing this AGL Krillin, he's actually just going to be running off lead. Or if we're lucky, you know. Hopefully we're lucky and we don't die is the big thing. Because, you know, the Krillin and 18 are part of that, part of movie heroes leader skill, and we're not there. Maybe we can dodge. Oh, okay. Dodge? No dodge. Okay, now we dodged. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're down to 1 HP. Hey, it ain't so. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop Bulma's active. Give us a full board of STR orbs. We're going to collect all of these orbs. That's going to give us a lot of charge count. Well, I guess it's not a lot. It was a decent amount. We'll do this. So he is still giving support to Bulma. Bulma is about to be crazy. Both look at this. 760k defense, 702k defense, 649k defense. This is just all from the 18 key super attacks that they were doing. It's just insane. It's super insane here. All right, we need to get through this phase because I think next turn we'll just have to get as many orbs as we can. Okay. Well, we're definitely way over the amount here. Let's look at this. Okay, so we'll just give all of these to Vegeta. That raises us to 122. I can't move him. Oh, he's locked. No fun. Okay, so we're at 122 charge count. So here's the thing. We raise attack by 20% temporarily per charge count. And we cause super ultimate damage to the enemy. Per charge count. There's 122. There's 122 charge count. We're getting 20% per. So that is... Ooh, that's what? That's what? 20%? So 20% increase for the 122 count that we have here. So we're getting a 2,440% attack increase right here. So let's see, this Boo is full health. Let's see how much damage we're actually going to do. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what? We can play this animation, right? Yeah, we may as well. So 33.9 mil is actually not bad. It's really not that bad. I just wish we would have crit. Let me do this. And we can just go ahead and just pop this. Like, see, I wish we would have crit just like that. Done some really, you know, sick, nasty damage like that. But, you know, that is essentially how you want to run this guy. Now, the only thing is once you get him out of his standby phase, there is a slight thing with him is because he loses all the stacks that he had from his 18 key supers. So those stacks are going to be gone, essentially. So you're going to have to build those, you know, back up again. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop this ones. We may as well, right? Put him here. Let him be our little tanky boy. Be that. And we may as well keep charging up with the physicals. Alright, so we just got attacked. There's a second one, there's a third one, there's a fourth one. So our charge count actually went up by 3 every time we got hit. So we got hit by what, 4 times? So what's that? 16 charge count, which is not terrible, you know, all on a hard day's work. So I'm wondering if these count too, because I mean that's 12 plus the 3 that we just got hit there. So, or I'm sorry, we were at 16 plus the 12. I mean, yeah, it looks like it does go up. So We're at 365k. So if we do this, yeah, so we just have to essentially build this unit back up just by supering again. Let's say we got a really good damage reduction right there. Plus we have a movie hero unit on the team, so our defense is we get an additional 77% defense. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that we're still taking damage. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. Okay, so obviously we don't have as much charge count here. I guess we can do this. Just give us a little bit more. So yeah, 337k defense. We're not going to have as high of an attack, but let's just see how much damage this will do. So mine did what, 33.9 mil non-crit. So 23.6. Not bad. I mean, it's not bad for how easy it is to get the finishing like skill off with them. So I'm thoroughly impressed, I would say. I'm pretty excited to see like how and where we can keep using this unit, because I mean these guys are hitting 17 to 20 million attack stats because of the physical Super Saiyan trio on rotation. That 50% attack is so clutch. Plus, you know, just having all the movie heroes on the team, they're giving that additional 77% defense. Like, why not? Okay, so again, we have our movie heroes and everything right here. 653k defense. That's actually not bad. We'll do that so we can heal up a little bit. Do this so we can heal up a little bit. And I just need you to dodge for me. That's all. One dodge. There's two dodge. Three dodge. Okay. So there's a reason why I built him full dodge. 5.5 mil out of that Gohan. It's not bad. 19.7 mil. Yeah, I mean, they still hit hard. They support. I mean, they're doing essentially a little bit of everything. Now, they can get caught, though. That's the one thing I will say is I know, you know, some people are going to be like, oh, they're the best. They can tank everything, blah, 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 blah. Realistically, they can still get caught in, you know, certain fights. Especially if, like, they just get supered, like, frame 1 or something. Yeah, that's to be expected. You know, that was obviously just going to happen just because they're not on an actual leader skill anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. But realistically, this unit is fun. They've literally revived like a whole lot of units again just because of their ability to support with attack, with defense, and then you run two of them together. I mean, they're giving 100% attack support, 154% defense support, 4 key. I mean, it's crazy what they're doing. Plus, you just get both of them to double supers, or to double 18 key super. And then you're just given an additional 30% attack and defense. There's just so much support coming from this unit. It's insane. But let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on this Super Saiyan trio. Are you guys having fun with them, or did you guys even pull for them yet? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10k stones, it's not a dream.